Every day, oh every day, the choices we make us or break. Oh every day, oh every day, the choices we make become the things that we hate. Hey you, don't try to be what you cannot be. Hey you, don't try to be what you cannot be. Hey you, don't try to be what you cannot be. Hey you, don't try to be what you cannot be. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. When I guitar, we'll put in this handy guitar stand. And we'll move to obviously my favorite part of the world, cannabis. Beer. It's all good. So let me tell you how it all started. Back in 2000, I became a Canadian citizen. And we had a ceremony down at the City Hall. My friend Chris Brooks was making a documentary about it, so he actually wired me. I had a microphone and everything going to this ceremony. So my friend said, okay, we're going to this official ceremony, we're going to become Canadian citizens, let's not get high. Or drunk. It's 11:30 in the morning. So I said, sure. Around 11 o'clock, he said, well, how about acid? I said, sure, it's not cannabis, it's not beer, those are, these light drugs kind of people can, they shun you upon. But when you do heavy drugs, nobody will buy it. So we went to this ceremony, unbeknown to us, we had to sing this national anthem in English and in French. It was a nightmare for everybody listening. We had a great time. It was great. Later on, we went downtown. I went to every single bar, had a drink. At some point, I stole somebody's tricycle, and I was riding that tricycle down Water Street like a Russian bear that I am. It was amazing. I have, to this day, I don't know who came downtown with this kid on a tricycle. That to me, that's more dangerous than actually something else. Later on, I decided, tried to take what's the name of those, like bulldozers, those like big things that they have down in the harbor, and I wanted to move the big salt mountain from one side of the harbor to the other. It was a great plan. Sounds like make work project. I also raided Hotel Newfoundland, thinking I was still in the war in Yugoslavia. That was a bit of a crazy time as well. Finally, around 7 o'clock, I show up at the LSD Hall, where my roommate / landlady was working as a bartender, and I tell her, Nadine, I gotta go in and pass out. It's the safest place that I know. I felt safe. So I showed up, entered to that back door, went to the back rows, and strangely enough, Phil, the sound man, was actually working then as well, 20 years ago, 22. Nevertheless, nobody was alarmed because they knew me back then. So I just showed up there, went behind the two back rows, lied down, fell asleep. I woke up the end of the show, everybody was clapping. But it's good that like it was to me because I became a Canadian citizen. Thank you. I'm gonna become a different citizen every week if it's a party like this. Yes. That's how I became. No man is a stranger but to himself. There is always another side to every man. I wash these eyes from everything they have seen. I rinse this mouth from everything it has said. And my nose from everything it smelled. My ears from everything. And I'm ready. This is called meaning or intention. The most important aspect of any prayer is that intention. If your heart is in the right place, the rest of the body will probably follow. This is my prayer now. Please repeat somewhere over here. Day and age, everything is digital, just like the Quran itself. Many times when I needed salvation, I found it with God. There's one chapter from the Quran that I would like to share with you. This one is called The Cave. According to the Quranic narration, the companions of the cave were a group of young believing men who took refuge in a cave to escape the persecution of the pagans who had taken up gods besides God. With regards to the duration of their stay in the cave, the Quranic account gives a period of 300 solar years, 309 lunar years. The story is also found in Christian tradition and known as the Seven Sleepers, and it is believed to have happened around 250 BC. The story speaks of seven young Christian men who retreated to a cave to escape the persecution of the Roman Emperor Decius, who had ordered the killing of all who do not bow to Roman Catholic traditions. The duration of their stay, according to Christian narration, is 372 years. And you know what saved them? A spider. A spider wove its web at the entrance of the cave so that the persecutors came. They saw the web and they said, no, it cannot be here. Look, there's a web outside the cave. They stayed in 300 years. What's of particular interest in the Quranic narration is that several pieces of evidence that indicate that the companions of the cave were not asleep are also the same ones that indicate that these believers were not dead while they remained in the cave. The only plausible conclusion, strange as it may sound, is that the companions of the cave were neither asleep nor dead, but in a horrifying state of existence that is known to God alone. Is time an illusion? Is all this an illusion? Imagine watching stars come and go. Imagine sleeping in bed. Imagine thousands of people. Imagine days without suns. Imagine nights without the moon apart. 3, 2, 1, sociable! I grew up next to a mosque. 5 times a day, I would listen to the prayer call. So everything that I sing or play has that kind of nihilistic feeling, even like twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All my music comes like that. Imagine watching stars come and go. Imagine sleeping every night alone. Imagine thousands of people at your door. Imagine days without the sun in the sky. Imagine nights without the moon up high. Imagine that you and I, all my life is passing by, and I wonder when and why. I'll survive all these wars. There's a hope for our souls. Life is passing by, and I wonder when and why. I'll be your tears instead of why. Instead of why. Instead of why. Is this an illusion? No man is a stranger but to himself. I watched his eyes from other people's. I think my mouth from everything it has said. My nose from other things. My ears from other things. All music has a message, no matter what music you're listening to. If it is music, it got a message. Even if you're listening to some instrumental, it's got a message. Music goes to your spirit, because music comes really from the realm of spirit. So it always sends a message, consciously or subconsciously, into your spirit. Sooner or later, you would go in the direction of that message that you've been listening. So that's where the danger is. If you keep listening to the carnal music, that's gotten the wrong message. After a while, you laugh in that direction. Just remember, there's a message behind every music. So it matters what message you're sending down to your spirit, because you are going to become, sooner or later, the character of the message you have been listening to. So make a choice. 3, 2, 1, sociable! Long time ago, I lived in a different place, in a different world. I was a family man. But one night, I told my wife, "You go to bed, I'm going out to meet the devil." I went out at 7 o'clock at night, expecting to get a message from the man, the woman, whatever it is. And it came to me exactly at 12 o'clock, not a minute before, not a minute after. And within 1 minute, within the first minute of that midnight, the melody, the lyrics, the entire song was given. Now I'm going to play. This is how the story goes. Some things are right, some things are very, very wrong. And everybody knows the difference between right and wrong. Listen to this melody, ready? La, la, di, la, di, la, di, la, di, la, di, la, di,
Everybody knows the difference between right and wrong.
I don't know, but in the words of great Muslim poet, imagine a Muslim poet, an oxymoron, a Christian. Jewish devil. In words of great Rumi, beyond right and wrong, there is a field, and I will meet you there. My whole life, I was told that I could not sit on 2 chairs. So I decided to stand up.
Ball.